Welcome back with a new math tutorial. In this video, we'll talk about factors and the multiples. As we said before about the factors, we have pair of numbers. If you multiply them together, you will find the required number. So when I need the factors of 6, I need the two numbers that when you multiply them together, the answer will be 6. And the multiples are the numbers that lies at the same timetable for the given number. So in question number 1, we need to find the factor pairs of each of the following. We have 46. If you want to find the factors of any number, number 1, you have to start with 1 multiplied by the same number. So 1 multiplied by 46 equals 46. When I need the factors of any number, just write 1 multiplied by the number itself. Now look if the number is even or not. If the number is even, it means 2 is one of its factors. So how we can find the other factor? Just by using long division or dividing. It will be 46 divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 equals 2, because 2 times 2 equals 4. By subtract will be 0. Bring down the next number, which is 6. 6 divided by 2 will be equal 3. Because 3 multiplied by 2 equals 6. By subtract will be equal 0. So 2 multiplied by 23. Again for the second question, we have 76. We said to find the factors of any number, just we will write 1 multiplied by the same number. This number is even, it means this number is divisible by 2. So now we have 76, we need to divide it by 2. Using long division, that's 76, we need to divide it by 2. 7 divided by 2, the closest number now will be 3. Because 3 multiplied by 2 equals 6. By subtract will be equals 1. Bring it down the next number, which is 16. So 16 divided by 2 equals 8. Because 8 multiplied by 2 equals 16. By subtract will be 0. So we have here 2 and 38. If you multiply them together, the answer will be equal 76. If the second factor now is even number, so this number is divisible by 4. So just we divide it by 4. So 76 divided by 4. 7 divided by 4. The closest number would be 1 because 1 multiplied by 4 equals 4. Now by subtract will be equal 3. Go back with the second number, which is 6. So 36 divided by 4 will be equals to 9. Because 9 multiplied by 4 equal to 36. 36 now by subtract will be equal 0. So the quotient or the answer that you will find, which is 90. So now with an easy way we can find the factors. Number 1 will be 1 and itself. If the number is even, so it will be 2 one of its factor. Use a longer division to find the other factor. If the other factor is even, so this number now will be also divisible by 4. Now divide 76 by 4 to find the other factor. The other factor is odd, so we can check if that's divisible by any other number or not. Again for 66. 1 multiplied by 66 equal to 66, and that's the easiest two factors. Now 66 is even number, so I need to divide it by 2. Now 66 divided by 2 will be equal to 33. The other factor is odd, so it's not divisible by 4. So I need to check if that's divisible by 3 or not. With an easy way to find if this number is divisible by 3 or not, just add the two digits. 6 and 6 equals to 12. Can we divide 12 by 3? 12 is divisible by 3. We can divide 12 by 3. So this number is divisible by 3. We can divide it by 3. It means 3 is one of its factors. So just by using long division to find it. 66 divided by 3. Again, how we can know if 3 is one of the factors of the number or not? All what we have to do is just add the two digits. 6 and 6 equals to 12. We can divide 12 by 3. So this number is divisible by 3. Or 3 is one of its factors. So just by using long division to find the other factor. 6 divided by 3 will be equals 2. And 6 divided by 3 will be equals 2. So that will be 22. If this number is divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time, it means this number also is divisible by 6. So we can divide this number now by 6. It means 6 is one of its factors. So 6 is one of the factors of the number if this number is divisible by 2 and 3 at the same time. So 6 divided by 6 will be equals 1. 6 divided by 6 will be equals 1. It means now we have 6 and 11. Again for 54. 54 is 1 and 54. 54 is even number, so we can divide it here by 2. So 2 one of its factor, 54 divided by 2. 5 divided by 2 equals 2, because 2 times 2 equals 4. By subtract will be equals 1. Bring down the next number, which is 4. So 14 divided by 2 will be equals 7, because 7 times 2 equals 14. By subtract will be equals 1. So 2 multiplied by 27. Now the next number now is odd number, so it's not divisible by 4. Now we can check if 3 is one of the factor or not. At the first we just add 5 and 4 equals 9. 9 now we can divide it by 3. It means 3 is one of the factor. Because 3 is one of the factor, it means also 6 will be one of the factor. So we just use a long division, 54 divided by 3. So 5 divided by 3 would be equals 1, because 1 multiplied by 3 equals 3, by subtract would be equals 2. Bring down 4. 24 divided by 3 would be equals 8, because 8 multiplied by 3 equals 24. By subtract would be 0. So 3 multiplied by 18 equals to 54. Now we check for 6. 54 divided by 6 would be equals 9. Again for question number 5. 59, the first number now will be 159. So we will not find any other two numbers. 58, at the first I will start with 158, because 58 is even, so we can divide it by 2. So 58 divided by 2, it means 2 is one of the 8 factor, because 58 is even number. 5 divided by 2 equals 2, because 2 times 2 equals 4. By subtract will be equals 1. Bring down the other number, which is 8. So 18 divided by 2 would be 9. 9 times 2 equals 18. By subtract would be equals 0. So 2 times 29 equals to 58. The second part of our lesson today is talking about the multiples. We need to write yes or no. Is 66 the multiple of 6 or not? With an easy way you can find if that's multiple or not by using long division. Once you divide it and the remainder is 0, it means it's a multiple. If you divide and the remainder is not equal to 0, it's not a multiple. So just by using long division. 66 divided by 6. 6 divided by 6 equals 1, because 1 times 6 equals 6. By subtract will be 0. Bring down the next number. 6 divided by 6 will be 1. 1 times 6 will be 6. By subtract will be 0. Because the remainder is 0, it means 66 is the multiple of 6. It means the answer is right. We need to find if 86 is the multiple of 4 or not. By the same way, using a long division, 86 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4 will be equals 2, because 2 times 4 equals 8. By subtract will be equals 0. Bring down the next number 6. 6 divided by 8 will be 1. 1 times 4 equals 4. By subtract will be 2. There is no number to bring down and we have a remainder. It means 86 is not a multiple of 4. Again for 78. We need to find if 78 is the multiple of 3 or not. Using a long division, we have 78 divided by 3. 7 divided by 3 equals 2, because 2 multiplied by 3 equals 6. By subtract will be equals 1. Bring down the next number, which is 8. 18 divided by 3 would be 6, because 6 multiplied by 3 equals 18. By subtract will be equals 0. If there is no number to bring down and the remainder is 0, it means 78 is the multiple of 3. Again we have 76 is the multiple of 5. 5 is an easy number. If the ones digit is 0 or 5, it means this number is a multiple of 5. If the first number here or the ones digit is not 0 or 5, it means this number is a not multiple of 5. And that's how we can find the factors and the multiple of any number.